terminally ill. His pain was worsening, his addiction growing stronger, and by 1888, John Pilkington was dead. The tragedy is, he had absolutely no idea that his drink would soon become one of the most well-known drinks on the entire planet.
I want to show you guys how my style went from this to this. All I had to do was fill out a style quiz. It asked me different things like my fit preference, any troubles I had while shopping. I get to try on everything at home and serve anything that I don't like.
Right before Pemberton died, he sold the company for $2,300 to an ambitious workaholic named Asa Candler. Candler then began buying out any outstanding shares owned by other people, so he could have the company fully under his control. Later investigations would find that Candler may not have really bought all those shares, as some of the documents contained forged signatures. We may never know exactly what happened because Candler then had the early records of the company burned. Most likely, it's a guy's drugs. Because by the 1890s, Asa Candler was fully in charge of Coca-Cola. But remember, the drink wasn't actually popular at first, so Candler started filling the town with Coca-Cola banners, billboards, and placards. They even painted the logo on barns, and basically plastered the Coca-Cola logo.
Oh, come on, Ron!
People started seeing the logo everywhere they went. But one of Coke's first strokes was to contact every pharmacy in the area, get a list of their top customers, and send them a free coupon for Coca-Cola. The logic was that by giving people a free trial, they'd become customers for life, especially since the drink contains several addictive chemicals. However, it soon became clear that advertising Coca-Cola as a medicine was the wrong strategy. Rather than just marketing to people who were ill, people marketed to everyone by simply positioning it as a tasty, relaxing drink that anyone could enjoy. This had the added benefit of disassociating Coca-Cola from the medicine industry, which would soon face a lot of scrutiny when people realized that most of their claims were complete lies. Coca-Cola's mass marketing strategy was a huge hit. As the sales started to grow rapidly, Candler reinvested more and more money into advertising, and even started paying movie stars and athletes to endorse the drink. That Coca-Cola? So much of Coke's success depended on creating such a positive, wholesome image in people's minds of what the drink represents. And what better way to do that than pay popular celebrities to recommend the drink? They even started heavily featuring Santa Claus in their ads at Christmas, always holding a Coke to make the connection in young kids' minds between Coca-Cola and the joy of Christmas. Of course, none of this marketing makes it sound particularly special, but at the time, it was. Coca-Cola pioneered many marketing strategies that soon became commonplace. For example, sex sells may be an advertising cliche these days, but very few mainstream companies exploited this as much as Coke did with their use of Coca-Cola girls, attractive women who always had a Coke to hand. Coke even created a statistical department to analyze car traffic and movement in supermarkets, so they could determine the most effective places to put their ads. And as new technology was introduced, from radios to TV, Coke was always ready to throw money into advertising on these new mediums to ensure everyone everywhere knew about its products. Initially though, Coke was mostly a soda fountain.
What I gotta do?
Coke to save huge amounts
Nah.
because they simply had to
Come on.
syrup, and then it would be mixed with carbonated water by whoever was selling it. So shipping and distribution costs for Coke were much lower. One day, two lawyers named Benjamin and Joseph came to Asa Candler with an idea. Let's bottle them. Candler thought this was a really dumb idea. Bottling was very expensive and complicated. But Benjamin and Joseph said they would take on all the cost of the risk themselves. So Candler agreed and signed a contract granting them full bottling rights for Coca-Cola for just a nominal fee of $1. Candler figured he had nothing to lose. In the unlikely scenario that this bottling idea actually went well, it simply meant he would sell lots more of the Coke syrup. Of course, as we now know, bottled Coke was an unimaginably huge success, because there was a lot more Coke. So at first, this was great for Candler. It meant the bottlers were buying loads and loads of Coke syrup from him, and this was a great revenue stream for the business. But there was one very major problem. Because Candler hadn't believed bottling Coke would work, he put almost no thought into the contract he signed. So there was no time frame set on the deal, and no mention of without changing the price if the cost to produce the Coke syrup increases. What this meant is that Ace Candler had given the bottlers a never-ending contract to supply them with Coke syrup at the same low price, no matter how much the cost of the more ingredients went up. This would lead to multiple lawsuits between Coke and its bottlers. Over the next few decades, the Coca-Cola Company would end up paying countless millions of dollars to buy back some of the rights that Candler had sold away for just $1. Well, back in the early 1900s, there's more to for Candler, because sales of Coca-Cola were higher than ever and growing every year. Of course, this wasn't really because of the product. There were countless very similar drinks out there. And remember, Coca-Cola was a knockoff of another drink anyway. The reason for the rapid growth was marketing. Every single year, Coca-Cola spent more and more money on advertising.
Points on the board. I don't need style points. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
Obsessive, never-ending, whatever it takes.
Los Angeles
Great something extraordinary. When you think about time, you usually think about timelines and deadlines. But instead of just constraining us, can time actually inspire us?
Let's hear it for your Lakers youth dance team.
Lakers trail by 6. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Craig, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Here's Connect. Reeves in the corner. Pass to Davis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
As a defender, it's so tough to body up Davis. He'll find a way to get the bucket and the foul. That's what AD does.
And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. And Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, DA. Timeout called the Lakers. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
The Lakers trail. James looking it over. Trying to get open is Davis. LeBron going to work inside.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
And that one's good. Beal.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Durant at the elbow. Back to Beal. And Jones has it in the corner. Suns moving the ball around. Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. This one for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
To the middle. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Kicks it out to Booker. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Booker's got 17.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Phoenix making a change here.
Substitution for the Suns.
Booker with it.
Mason
Defended by Reed. Fast break, the Lakers.
Monte Morris.
Kicks it out to James. Pass to Koloko. LeBron steps it home.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Back to Booker. No one near him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Phoenix making a change.
Substitution. Iguodala.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the right side. Back to James. Pass to Koloko. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here's O'Neal. Back to Morris. Right wing. .114 left in the third quarter of the game. Iguodala. Back to Plumlee. Outside, O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Iguodala.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Sun substitution. Done.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Left side, O'Neal. And stolen by James. And the dunk by James.
The getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Back to O'Neal. Here's Iguodala. And the rejection by James.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. O'Neal, no good. James in the post. Davis Misses the follow-up. Down low. Here's Dunn. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Timeout called the Lakers.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
The legendary, fantastic Laker Girl. Let's hear it, fans. Give your Lakers youth dance team a big round of applause.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He's up to 20.
50. The Suns. 40.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame.
Round of applause to your Laker youth dance team.
Suns moving the ball around. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.